right, thank you for coming today. I'm attorney Gloria Allred, and I'm here today with my client Sharon Bialek. And we will give you copies of our statement as soon as the press conference concludes. But it's Bialek. And Ms. Bialek will speak about her interactions with Mr. Cain during and after she was employed at the Educational Foundation of the National Restaurant Association, the NRA, in Chicago, Illinois, in 1996 and 1997. And I'm also here with my law partner, Nathan Goldberg. Sharon is a registered Republican. Ms. Bialek was born and raised in Chicago and has spent the majority of her life there. She is the mother of a 13-year-old son. She is a college graduate. Prior to working for the foundation for 9 years, she was the co-host of a cooking television show, had worked for 6 years for Revlon as a key account manager, and then as manager and director of corporate development at the Easter Seal Society, where she had received an Outstanding Service Award. Subsequent to her work at the foundation, her jobs have included 5 years at WGN Radio in marketing and 2.5 years at CBS Radio as managing director of non-traditional revenue. For the past 2 years, she has been a full-time homemaker and single mom. In 1996, Ms. Bialek was recruited by a former Easter Seal colleague who was then working at the National Education Foundation to work for the National Restaurant Association Educational Foundation. She was hired for the position of manager, industry relations, as reflected on her business card, which I have. Part of her job was to work on a new initiative called the, quote, Hospitality Business Alliance, end quote, which was implemented to raise funds to provide scholarships to worthy high school students who wish to continue their education in the restaurant industry. She was employed at the foundation from the end of 2006 until mid-2007, at which point she was let go. They told her, among other things, that she had not raised enough money. This made no sense to her, as she had raised more in the short time that she was there than had been raised in prior years. However, the foundation, like most employers, had at-will employment policies, which meant that they could let her go for any reason, so long as the reason was not illegal. Therefore, she had no legal recourse, although she felt that it was unfair. During the time that she worked at the Educational Foundation, she had met Mr. Cain. On at least 3 occasions, during the NRA convention, Mr. Cain was seated next to her during dinners and a lunch where Mr. Cain was the keynote speaker. She had spent a substantial amount of time speaking with him there at the NRA convention, which took place about a month before she was terminated.